All right, what's good, everybody? Hope everybody's day is well. But this is a very concerning story. All right, 'cause you just can't do. All right, you just can't forget. You can't neglect. You cannot, when you are a parent or even a grandparent or a guardian of a child, small child, particularly in this type of extreme heat, and it's pretty much hot everywhere, but particularly in Las Vegas where we can reach, where I reside here. Temperatures could reach to an excess of 120 degrees. Unacceptable. So this happened in upstate not upstate, I'm sorry, but Long Island, Suffolk County, New York. I saw on NBC News, you could pull it up yourself, was a 54-year-old grandmother left her 14-month-old granddaughter in her car while she went to work. Now, uh, according to police reports, I guess she reported that she'd already dropped off the baby, or she thought she did, to the daycare before she went to work. Forgot to do so. Went to work for 8 hours and then came back, and the baby was basically brain dead. They tried to take her to. She tried to take her to the hospital, and where the baby was pronounced dead. Okay, and I would just think anywhere between the time that she left the house. Okay, there may be one thing if she skipped the daycare. Okay, but I would just think that maybe somewhere midpoint of that to the time that she got to work, she probably couldn't saw maybe that she left the baby, okay, maybe out of the corner of the eye, because I would think that you would have to get out of the car, okay, and and maybe close the door, make sure you didn't leave anything in the car or whatever, okay, and you wouldn't have to notice the baby. I mean, usually that's what I do. All right, so I don't know if unless she was in a rush, but still, it's just unacceptable. I would just think that at some point that she would have had maybe the slightest idea, maybe through a slightest glance, or you know, make sure that she had her belongings. I don't know. I just don't buy that, y'all. Okay, but yeah, really, you can't let these children out of your sight. Now, I saw some interesting facts about 40 people. I'm sorry, 40 children die every year. In 2023, there's 25 children that died. Okay, uh, so this stuff happens all the time. There's several articles about stuff like this, like in places like Florida and all that, where there was kids screaming, okay, because they were left in a car and people had to come and bust out the windows and all that. I made a video myself, okay, about children being neglected. Now, this is somewhat in a similar state where, for example, where there was a mother in Texas that left to go to another state to spend time with her boyfriend and left her two small children at home. Okay, one was I think 10, and the other one was 2 or 3. Okay, and stuff like leaving their child in the car and stuff like that. Okay, for going to see a friend, or all right, stupid stuff. All right, the child over in the car burning up in the middle of the day, going grocery shopping. You know, that time probably doing something that they have no business doing, and leaving that child unattended. Straight neglecting that child. Okay, and that woman will be charged. The grandmother was not identified. Okay, according to the news report, but I'm just here to make a strong statement here. Not maybe, but do it. Okay, to never neglect your child. Okay, that's basically child endangerment, and leave children like in hot cars and all that. Okay, like during the summer. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it at that because I got some other things I got to take care of. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, share. Check out some of the other videos. Cash App $Wisdom Spivey if you want to donate.